Hello, my friend. I am High Prophet and Emir Zakata, the Slime Cat King of House Fearless, Hermonia, and the Florist Knight Faith. And today we will be talking about the best town/city on Eldham and likely StoneWorks as a whole, the City of Hermonia. Hermonia, called Hermona in the Hermonian dialect of Brenra language, is a mushroom island city/town off the coast of Oceania but controlled by the Razuni Sultanate. To its south is Haywood and Concordia, to its north is the island town of Era, to its west is the Razuni capital of Al Razun, and to its southwest is Helm. On it are several mushroom buildings and a stone castle I dubbed the Hermonian Stronghold, built by me. There is also a farm, a crater turned into a pond, and a glass mushroom, the latest built by Malar, the current sultan of the Razuni Sultanate. In Hermonian language, there was once a group of people from both the Razuni mainland and Oceanian mainland that had fled from a great disaster that happened in those areas, and they chose to go into the sea by boats. From up above in the divine realms, the goddess of mushrooms, mycelium, protection, security, and mushroom creatures, Hyatlia, saw those people and felt pity for the situation they'd gotten themselves into via things out of their control, and created a mushroom island to save them from starvation and the means to get drinkable water to save them from thirst. The people saw this influence and worshipped the goddess, as she had saved their lives, and they lived on the island for generations, Razunis mixing with Oceanamites, and vice versa, thus also creating another ethnicity of human, the Hermonian human. Hermonian humans, in a brief in-law description, are humans that can eat many types of normally poisonous mushrooms and can breathe in the spores that fill the air. They also look quite different to the two other ethnicities, but we'll get into that in a different video. After a long time of being almost completely isolated, having a few visitors that either died to the spores, paid them little heed, or decided to live there as citizens, of course an in-law thing and not actually happening out of character, someone special fled to Hermonia and later ruled it. That special someone being me, Zakata of House Fearless. Yes, I've been a ruler of Hermonia for a long time, and yes, I'll refer to myself in this video in the third person for most of the time. It was a few weeks after Eldham was created, and I fucked up some English here. Let me try that again. It was a few weeks after Eldham was created that I owned the claim. Anyway, Zakata took over from a mushroom dryad named Milena, who ruled the island for a while before, and would have preferred for a democratic system, though Zakata said that there were not enough citizens for an effective democracy, and thus it became an absolute rule system. This happening not through Discord or stuff, but a made-up situation in my head. After a little more time, Zakata and Hermonia were discovered by the second Sultan Bashar Razud, and via what's referred to as Big Dick diplomacy, convinced Zakata that he was a squatter, and got him to be a vassal of the Razuni Sultanate. Thus, Hermonia became the United State of Hermonia. Just a reminder, I was a bit less social back then and had a lot less experience with people online. That's my excuse for getting convinced that I was a squatter. Anyway, later, due to Hermonia's poor financial and infrastructural situation, the town was integrated into the Razuni Sultanate as the capital of the former province of Brenra, along with Era and Agon Shah, those two also being islands, the name of which, Brenra, has been stolen by an illegitimate empire, the Empire of Brenra, or the Brenran Empire, many months of it into being the capital of the province of Brenra. Due to inactivity on my part, the status of capital was given to Agon Shah, and the title of Emir was given to Powerful Noob, someone who is not the ruler of Agon Shah. That title goes to Agarath Fazdor, the illegitimate empire of the Brenran lands. Though the legitimacy Hermonia and I have with being the Brenran capital and the ruler of Brenran culture still stands, due to the great divergence from being Brenran and into being Nagosi. But I digress, and that is related to Agon Shah and the Brenran Empire. In the Ariznian succession, Hermonia remained loyal to her friends by staying with the Razuni Sultanate and the other Brenran town of Era, and then stagnated because of a lack of people and finances. But as of recent, and this gets political, things have been changing. It is soon to be clear that Hermonia will become a great town. No, not just a town though, and a city. And shall reclaim its rightful but stolen title as the capital of Brenra, and I my rightful but stolen title as ruler of those lands. Brenra shall reunite under my rule again, and it shall gain glory unmatched by any other nation on StoneWorks. After all, just as said in a Hermonian patriotic song about the reunification of Brenra under Hermonian hegemony, made by me, just as long as there is life within us, Brenra shall not perish. And that's the end of the glorious speech made by me about the Brenra and Hermonia. A little less effort due to the time of the day. There is one notable person that is a part of Hermonia, and he is talking to you right now as you are watching this video. Zakata Fearless, the Emir of Hermonia. Me. And as for religions, there is one, the best one that exists, Floristanism. Go join it, please, it's cool. One bonus about Hermonia is that its current flag used to be the flag of the Razuni province of Brenra. And it's not used for the Brenran Empire, thankfully, but I don't know if the alternative is the best. That'll be all for this video, a shorter one that I'd like at the moment due to the stagnant nature of Hermonia. But once my plans come to fruition, Hermonia may possibly have a 20-minute video dedicated to it due to culture and history. But that is just optimism. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell to be told when I upload. I'll see you in this next video, which may also be about something of my creation. See you later, mates.